Okay, last time we left off, we were dealing with, we just found Dr. Bruce Banner, and we told him to hang out here while we went and searched for the gamma bombs. And we found Dr. Pym's helmet. And then once we found the gamma bombs, of course, Dr. Banner could neutralize them, because that's what he was working on here in the big Omega base. Of course, looks like the science area has lots of crates and barrels for us to break. And it looks like we can get, there's a room back there, but it doesn't look like it wants us to go through there just yet. Okay, and you can see Dr. Banner kind of hanging out at this doorway here. I'm going to make my team a little bit more aggressive, since, you know, they've got Deadpool and Colossus, the brawlers, and I am a projectile character, so I want to be behind so I don't attract attention. Alright, so we're going to ask Dr. Banner to hang back. There's the gamma bomb, and there's the guys guarding the gamma bomb. Super soldiers. We got some level ups going on.
They've damaged the shutoff. We have to find the secondary
and
lab
now we need to go find something else, because the gamma bomb is still active. They messed with it. Those dinkers. Alright, so we're going to find some more things to break here. And now I think we can go through that door that they wouldn't let us through the first time, so that we can get access to that secondary lab that Dr. Banner was talking about. Alright, here's more troops. Reaver, some super soldiers, we're leveling some people up. At this point, we still don't have access to our best moves. There's a door to our right, and a door above us. And another door to our right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to see what's in this room, and it looks like it's either a medical bay or a work area or something. And we're going to take down the super soldiers in here. And now we've grabbed Wolverine's simulator disc. So, you know, again, that's for doing comic book missions back at one of the main hub worlds. So either Stark Tower or, well, we go some other places later on in the game. Alright, so that room, not really important story-wise, just for picking up some stuff. And now here we are in what appears to be either the secondary lab or the room right next to the secondary lab. You can see where the big red X is. A lot of fighting going on with super soldiers down there. I need to go and help out, and I'm going to blast these guys away with my ice shards. Okay, that time I was trying to shoot Colossus. You'll notice that that didn't work. Alright, so we just about cleared out everybody in this room. And there is the big red X for the computer down there. So I'm guessing we need to go either interact with it or mess it up. Looks like it wants us to interact with it, so we will do that as soon as we've broken a few more barrels.
Let me see if...
Okay, and now Bruce is able to shut it down.
We're safe.
That was close. That sucker detonated everything within a 2-mile radius would have been destroyed.
Sounds good to me. I'm no superhero.
Yes, Bruce Banner telling us he is no superhero. Believe that at your own peril. All I can say is you don't want to see Bruce Banner when he's angry. You won't like him when he's angry. Okay, I'm just looking around at my move set here, trying to figure out which buttons let me do what. For the most part, I'm trying to stick to the ice shard attack just because it's quick. In the way, you know,
Let's stick together.
it's quick. It attacks at a distance. Seems fairly accurate. Right, so break some more boxes. And there's another target here. Aha! This is the room that can...
Have you stopped to wonder why S.H.I.E.L.D. has plans for Ultron? Wrong. These plans are upgrades. The good guys want to capture Ultron, rewrite his programming, and turn him into a S.H.I.E.L.D. weapon. You'd be surprised what else S.H.I.E.L.D. is up to. But all I care about are these plans. Ultron wants them for the weapons upgrades. I was hoping you'd say that.
Alright, so now we're fighting Mysterio, or should I say we're fighting several Mysterios. And yeah, you need to beat them one at a time in order to whittle them down to figure out who the real Mysterio is. Spoiler alert, it's the last one that you kill. Right, looks like we finally killed like 100 enemies, which is why we just,
Fools! You should have run when you had the chance.
got that. Okay, we're getting hit by magic, but, you know, for the most part, our strategy is up. Now Iceman's surrounded by Mysterio clones, is getting beat up pretty good. It's not good for Iceman. Need to run away, get some distance. Unfortunately, one of the Mysterios followed us. Okay, we got some more health from beating up the Mysterios. Okay, looks like they're going to keep spawning until we kill the main guy. Looks like we found him. Evidently there was another guy in the room with him. A Reaver or something. So in the Omega base, not only was S.H.I.E.L.D. working on Super Soldier Serum, but they're also working on upgrades for Ultron. On the possibility that somehow they got Ultron back under their control. My guess is that wasn't going to work out very well. Right, so we are hanging out here at the Omega base. See, we're trying to get, looking for the way to go. So it is through this door on our right here. But there's also a door on our left that might open up some treasures or something. So we're going to go there first. I was going to say, geez, that was dark, but it looks like we lit it up once we walked in. Now, there's a special dialogue section if you come in here with Captain America, where he sort of laments that S.H.I.E.L.D. would be looking at
Sure thing.
doing super soldier stuff. But we're going to give Deadpool that striking upgrade, and I don't think there's anything else in here, or if there is, we just couldn't see it in the dark. So, without further ado, let's use the elevator. Get a quick shot of Spider-Woman here. And Now you know that MODOK is here, although the fact that AIM was here was your first hint of that. And this is a elevator fight, and you know this is pretty good. This is a staple of action games. You know, you've seen elevator fights like this, you know, as far back as Turtles 2 for the arcade and the Nintendo, and possibly even further. But there are also these bombs that are going to show up, and you can disarm them, but they're really hard to see at first. And since this is a recording of my first playthrough through this game, I didn't know those bombs were there, which is why Iceman is now at half health. And there's another bomb, and you can see there's an option to defuse it, but if you just leave it alone, eventually it's going to blow up and hurt your people. You can see the invisible woman. She's at critical health right now. We got to the top of the elevator, so fortunately that maybe we can rectify some of this problem by collecting some health. There we go. Now we're running around up here on this next level. Just checking to see if there's anything we can get to over on the left. Even though you can see a map outline, you really can't go over there. And a door popped up. And it looks like another elevator. So let's go see what's in the door before we go up the elevator. Okay, the door's not there. Maybe... there it is. Okay, it looks like a lab of some kind. We got some screens. Oh boy! Super soldiers, and they're beating up a computer. Now, we need to kill these super soldiers because it's possible they'll give us some health drops. It'll heal some of our guys anyway.
Don't have enough power for that.
The last one is hiding behind the computer. Looks like Colossus got him. Alright, so we saved this computer. This is the Omega Base science computer. It's actually important to save it, but you only find that out after the game is over. Alright, so now we're back on our next elevator section. So now we know the bombs are coming.
Lock and load.
Okay, so more AIM guys. Now these AIM guys aren't really difficult, largely because they don't come with shields. It's always the shielded AIM guys that are the tough ones.
Don't have enough power.
There's a couple of super soldiers now playing with us, throwing me around. And of course we still haven't figured out how to play with the bomb. Alright, so here's our preview of what's waiting for us somewhere at the top of this level. So now we're on top of the Omega Base. And... okay, that's evidently not a door. So we'll go down the stairs, see what's waiting for us.
There's an AIM helicopter patrolling the deck. I tried to take it out with this anti-aircraft gun, but it's just too fast. Yeah, at the other end of the deck. But you can't seriously think you're gonna take that chopper out into the deck.
Lock and load.
And so now we've started another submission, although this is important. You can't advance through the story unless you destroy this helicopter that he's talking about. He's basically told you how to do it. You have to do it with a... you have to do it with an anti-aircraft gun. So I'm going to switch to Deadpool here. And the reason I'm doing that is that when we get to the point where the chopper is, we need someone who can survive long enough to reach the anti-aircraft gun quickly. I figured that Deadpool with his healing factor is probably the best guy to do that. You can see how resilient the shields are. I mean, even though I've got Deadpool wailing on it with his swords that you figure could cut through most things, they're not doing anything to that shield. See that my character is still unaggressive, so they're going forward. The shield guy got turned around, so we were able to take him out pretty quickly. There was also a Reaver in there. And the Invisible Woman, you know, took off to go fight somebody else, and then came back to us because the Reaver was, you know, going to come this way anyway. Alright, that little cutscene right there gives you a hint of where we're going next. We're going to be going up where this guy is hanging out. And there's our friend the Chopper, preventing us from going, or continuing to go straight, so now we're forced to go up. Yes, we couldn't even hurt the shield guy when he was on the ground, even though the shield was underneath him. So, I mean, you know, these shield guys are pretty annoying, yes. That time we got one from behind, so Deadpool was able to slice him up pretty easy. Now he's not looking at us again, so again he's going to be pretty easy to slice up. Now the question is, what do we do to keep moving on? And the answer has to do with this little column back here. You can see we can move it around. And we want to move it to where the gate was broken. And then we're going to push it to break the glass ceiling right here so we can get down into the next, so we can get down into that room below us. Fortunately, the thing blows up so that it doesn't get in your way, otherwise it'd be kind of an awkward thing to have down there. Alright, so there was a little door over on the right. I'm going to teleport up to the top real quick, make sure we got all our money. Because Deadpool likes his money. Alright, we're going to continue working our way around inside here. Just looking to see. Ah, there is something there. Okay, I thought there was. We found the first Black Panther action figure. We find 5 of those, we can unlock Black Panther. There are actually more than 5 distributed around the map, but I've only ever found, I think, 7 of the I think 10 that are out there. And I did not find 5 on my first playthrough, so we're not actually going to get to Black Panther by the end of this game, unfortunately.
You are officially a loser.
And that is a shame, because Black Panther is one of my favorite Marvel heroes. I really like the way that they handled him in Captain America Civil War. But let's not worry about what we don't have and what we're working to unlock. Let's stick around with Deadpool and Colossus, because together they were worth like $500 million or more. Alright, so we're through this section. We're going to go and open this door here. And now we're going to head back outside, because again, even though we went inside, we were still looking for a way to get to where that annoying Chopper is. And here's our second encounter with the Chopper. Looks like it's dropping off dudes for us to fight, and it looks like they have shields. So I'm already not a fan of this helicopter as is.
Is everyone all right?
I think Colossus must have used an earthquake attack or something, because that was sort of a
Just what I needed.
weird result. And I didn't do it. You know, don't think Deadpool has powers to do those things. Alright. Nothing interesting on the landing pad, doesn't look like. Another shielded soldier watching the staircase. That's always good. Colossus reaches around his shield to punch him in the face, and he goes down. Now, grabbing the money. And now we're running into more of these guys. Pulling his shield off, and he got finished off by my allies. Need to pull this shield off. It's like Iceman was going to run around and hit him, and then he ran away. Now I need to get rid of this little robot here.
Somebody take a picture!
We've got shield guy stuck against the wall, which means that nobody can hit him from behind, which is what we need. Even though he has only a little bit of damage left, we've got to rip his shield off, and that, of course, takes a little extra time. Okay, that time my team basically fought him 3-on-1, got around him, knocked him out. Right, got behind him, took that one out.
Boy, am I glad to see
Okay,
you guys.
and
Trying to unlock the door to the
here's
bridge,
where
it
the
sounds like a-
helicopter is. And that's where we gotta go. So, Deadpool is just gonna jump straight down, grab the anti-aircraft gun, shoot down the helicopter, and we will advance from this point on. Next episode,
Got it. The door to the
maybe
bridge
we'll
is open.
finally take down
Thanks for the
MODOK
assist. I would have been
and his
Swiss cheese
AIM
if you hadn't taken
soldiers.
that helicopter out.
See you then.
You'll get no argument from me. I've had enough